Now let's talk about success. We are here, we're gonna interview somebody successful. Success leaves clues. Here is the success. Yes, you see what's going on here. You see what's going on? I hope you see. I have this dollar here for the cigarette. Now, we're gonna set the studio here. We're gonna be here. We're gonna interview the success. If you understand what I'm saying, we are here in this area, the meat packing district. The meat packing district, there's a famous hotel called Gansevoort where fancy people usually come. They come. So let's go with the interview. The interview is starting right now. And we have the music. And now the interview is in progress. What's your name?
Andrea de Art.
Andrea, thank you. All right, Andrea is here. We're going to interview Andrea in a few seconds.
Hi, everybody.
Andrea will talk about success. What it takes to be successful in anything you want to be successful. Now we have particular subject here, this woman. We know she's successful already because success leaves clues. Have you heard that, Andrea?
Where are the clues of success? You tell me.
Well, your body. Let's start with the body, right?
It's a successful body, huh?
Successful body, it's not maybe given by God,
Oh,
but
that's one thing,
it's
yes.
not just God to give you the body, you have to work on it.
That is true.
So I see you've been working, so that's why I showed up, right? So now you're going to give us 5 tips on how to be successful. We already see a successful person in this particular area of, what do you call this?
This is Flamenco Psychotherapy. I'm a psychologist. So, yes.
There you
I
go.
really find this is an embodiment technique. Yes, it's true. It's
Embodiment.
clever.
Now we have.
Embodiment. Yes.
Sorry. Let me take over now. We have the right subject. It's not just successful in one area, but probably in more. Now here is the clue. Every discipline affects another discipline. If you are successful in the flamenco, you will most likely be successful in something else, right? Let's talk about the psychology now. The psychology, the philosophy. Yes, over there.
Yes. The philosophy of us being able to exist for who we are in our bodies, to love ourselves unconditionally. And it's not easy, not even when you, like you said, oh yes, the body is given by God and it's beautiful. Yeah, you gotta begin with that, but everybody is beautiful. And even people that are given, features that I consider beautiful.
Features.
Whatever features, we get that are attractive, sometimes it takes a while for any of us to really be able to even honor that or see that because we come from societies that are broken or from families that are broken, and so it takes a while for us to repair ourselves. So then we gotta begin with that, with repairing ourselves. That's the number one thing, and with healing ourselves and being healed. I think being healed is the most successful thing you could be, to feel that you're complete.
Start the healing process.
Yes.
Tip number 1 from Andrea. Start the healing process. 5 tips of how to start the healing process. Yes, I gave, this morning I gave only 3 tips. But now she will give you 5. Number one.
Well, I think, yes, number one, to start with healing your body, caring for your body properly, in whichever way you can. For me, it's dancing, it's movement, it's being able to feel free. And also take care of your nutrition, what you eat, really, right? Because you can't expect, your biochemistry not to be affected, right? Affect everything else. So then, yes, after that, you gotta take care of
Pizza, hamburger, pizza, hamburger, hot dog, and all this beautiful nutrition stuff. You have to eat them, and you're gonna be like her.
Exactly. And then, also take care of your thoughts will be the third part, the most important, the middle one, the grounding one. What you really think, and that creates your work. What you think, then how you act based on that. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm unlovable, or I'm unhealthy, or my life sucks, and this and that, and, okay, then you're beginning in the wrong place every day, and then you're wasting that day of your life. So you can have four, which is four is that you try to live as much as possible in the present moment, and that's what we call embodiment, this embodiment technique, right? That you gotta ground yourself, that you gotta find ways to be present, and sometimes it's hard. For me, it began with music, with counting time.
Oh, good, count the time. Break dance. Now, about the mental factory that you put thoughts. Who puts these thoughts? The environment. Like in the morning, you start with the news, murder, rape. What do you hear? Somebody stopped somebody. You read all the news. You hear about the politicians, lie, deception, murder, rape, drugs. And if you listen to the news, you're gonna have amazing day through the whole day. You're gonna be flying like her. Okay. What else?
Yes, about that, the influence of television in destroying our thoughts.
TikTok.
Or social media, or the influence of us really always trying to compel to this idea of success that is not your idea of success, but it's someone else's idea of success. So you can't be successful when it's someone else's idea on how you should live your life, right? I'm not really here feeling successful because I'm this or that, he just picked me from the street. I was just dancing in the street right there, and I was just feeling happy. So
success leaves clues. They're out there to be seen, these clues, right?
But the clues is really that your happiness shows that it's not something you're fabricating because it's someone else's box of idea, right? You look at me, you look at my type of beauty. I'm not the classic normal, the beauty that shows up on TV, and I should feel great because I actually fit some box. I don't feel any box, so I don't feel great because of that. I feel great because it's something that I found inside myself. It's my gratitude for my own life. I'm grateful for my life. So that's what shows, So that would be a step 4,
I'm here listening.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Yes, no box. There is no box. There is no road that someone carved for someone else, But the number 5 would be that you gotta have a moral compass.
Moral compass.
Yes, you have to
Murder,
goodness,
rape, kill somebody, lie somebody. What else? Lie, kill, deception, like manipulate them, and everything will be perfect.
or try to destroy your family.
Destroy the family. That's right. Destroy the family. I forgot about
sleep with your best friends, partner.
Oh, you have best friends? Sleep with the best friends. Fantastic. You're gonna have a wonderful life.
Well, you can, but
you can?
But then it's your husband, right? Because he's supposed to be your best friend, your husband or wife or whatever. There's some commitment. You're screwed if you do that, right? Basically. So, but basically have a moral compass and some straightforward idea. When you see children, you can see that there is already consciousness in us. So when is it that we missed a point?
Consciousness in the kids, yes.
Yes, you see it. I'm a mother. I raised a child, so I know when I first held her that she was right there, pure and wonderful and intact. And I wasn't going to fool myself thinking, oh, you know what, this world is fucked up, No. I had an influence.
Rape, murder, kids.
Right.
Abandon your kids, please. Just send them to some place.
Border, send them to the border. I mean, look at the stuff that we're going through. Like, people don't care. I mean, I come from my homeland, and the reason why I'm here, you would see today, right, children right here in the streets working as street children, and now we have that problem everywhere, where people are not responsible for not even their own children, and it's a sad thing too,
And the dogs, they are not responsible for the dogs and for the cats. They don't feed the cats, they don't feed the dogs, they don't feed the kids.
We all have to try to feed the kids, everywhere.
And the dogs and the cats.
Everywhere, but with peace too. Like, we're destroying environments, and we're still wondering, like, we gotta have a moral compass. You see what damage it does not to have one. You see it around you. You see it in your environment. So, if you watch TV that's not supporting your moral compass and is content with murder and
I have
violence.
a good idea. Throw your plastic container on the ground. It will make you feel good. If you have some bottled plastic, please don't go over there. It will just take you like just 2-3 steps to get there, but just throw it on the ground, don't worry. The city will take care of it.
Exactly, exactly to that point. Like, some neighborhoods in New York City, you still see that, people drop things, on the streets, expecting what? Who else is gonna take care of? Somebody else is gonna take care of everything being nice and pretty and everything functioning. My job is just to complain. No, you gotta contribute to every society. At least pick up your garbage, help out. That's a good point. Look at how beautiful those women are. How wonderful it is. We're having a wonderful time here in New York City, and I think we're done with this interview.
Done,
We got
done,
the
we're
5
done.
tips. Stop it. Stop the video.
That's all. Good, successful person here. 12 minutes, yes, we are good.